Hey dancers, it's June, and that means we're celebrating you being the whole damn show. So, make your way to the ground with me and get ready to stretch that beautiful body. I believe we're gonna start laying on our backs on the floor, so you just get nice and comfy with those feet pressed on the floor, knees up, and relax. Are you breathing? I didn't think so. Let's start just by bringing both knees in at a time. And on your exhales, pulling them in towards your chest. And on the inhales, letting them fall away. A few times just like that. Nice and relaxed. Before you let go and let those knees circle on the ceiling one way, a few times, and then reverse. It doesn't need to be big, it doesn't need to be beautiful, but let it feel good. Great. Bringing your feet back down to the floor, tucked right in by your booty. Let's engage in the pelvic floor and roll up, one vertebrae at a time, and then back down. Just some flowing hip bridges. How juicy is that for your spine? If it feels good, coming up onto the toes and trying that. And if that's not in your game today, don't worry about it. But let's on the inhale, as you lift your hips up, the arms will come up over your head, and exhale them back to your side. So, spine and arms going together, and then relaxing everything back down one last time. Let's take a moment, pulling one leg in, knee in, other leg extends. Woo, feeling that hip flexor, and then twist. Breathing, letting everything just melt to the floor, and knowing you're exactly where the goddamn you are supposed to be. All right, let's try that bad boy on the other side. Both knees in, opposite leg extends. Hello, hip flexors. Hello, relaxing into the ground. Hello, this side feels way different than the other. And twist. Letting your shoulder relax to the ground. Letting your hips relax away from your shoulders. And breathing. Relaxing into that floor. And then coming back to center. Slowly making our way up in whatever juicy wave feels to your body onto all fours. Quadruped position. Nice. Hands right under shoulders, knees right under hips. Let's start with those cat-cows. Your spine should already be feeling a little warm, so let it be big, let it be bold, let it be you. We're letting go of all our shit today. Let's arch back towards our feet and then inhale forward. So little cow back, arching, rolling forward. Nice. Then we're going to extend one leg out, foot flat, leg long. Pushing back and forward. Little tiny pulses just to get in that inner thigh where your hip bone meets your pelvis. Waking up our bodies before we switch. Other leg out. Remembering your foot should be flat on the floor, toes pointed forward. Give yourself a little touch before you push back and forward. Just a little outside of your feet and hands. Nice. Legs collect together. Let's come up to sitting on our heels. And if this is not good for you, boo, you do you, little cross-legged position. I'm going to do some big rolling hip circles. If you're sitting cross-legged, do some nice chest circles. But whatever you do, let's just make sure those hands are touching your body and switch directions. Nice. Coming down to sit, both hands inhale up, and we're going to exhale one over. Nice side stretch. Open that chest to the ceiling. You are expanding before we thread the needle under. This one feels so good on my shoulder blades. I hope it does to you. Inhale, open, and exhale. Curl forward. We're coming to the other side. Both hands inhale up and exhale. Nice. Opening and curling under. Chest expands, heart center opens. Thinking about some big, juicy green light just exuding from you because you are the whole damn show. And we want that heart center open. Nice. Let's do a couple more rolling cat-cows. Nice and juicy just while you're sitting there. And other way. I'm getting into this one. A little touchy touch. We're going to come to all fours again. Toes under. Down dog. Remember, it is some bullshit that your heels need to touch the floor. So let's walk those feet out. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the spine, and not worry about a goddamn thing except what feels good. And then we're going to do some articulate rolls. So I'm tucking my pelvis, bottom to top undulation, and just pushing back into that down dog. It feels fabulous. Hands walk towards feet. Figure 8 in the head and shoulders. Shake it out. Hands up the body to stand. You made it through 8 minutes of stretching, and you should be proud of yourself because your body needs all the extra love and attention it deserves. While we're up, let's do just, some big hip circles. Front and back, and front and back. We're going to switch to the other direction. So just hitting side, front, back, side, front. Body feels good. Legs come together. I'm going to give you a little showdown, kiss, toodles.